Hello everybody, it's Nava Elgar. Let's check what's happening in the market, do some homework for tomorrow. There are lots of trades that can be going on, but first of all I'm checking the sentiment on the screen. You see TLT, the bonds, and I see that they are on 116.48. I see the range running between 116 to 116, and I'm gonna go to my software, and I see that the activity on the options were short calls on 116, also short calls on one short put and short calls, both of them on 116, which tell me that the activity is more bearish to stagnate than bullish on the TLT, and that's a good sign for the market. It's a positive sign. Next, I'm going and checking the SPY. And SPY is more interesting. I checked it already before, and what I see here that there is oh, I did a mistake here. I let everybody to come up, all the activity, but I will open just for November second week. I see that the activity on the put options, the volume, were 3 times more than the call volume. The range is running between 125, very close to it, it's 126 to 123. Very close. The stock is more likely to the upside, to the 126, than to the downside, but the range is very close. So that's what I'm learning, that I really don't know if it's bearish totally or bullish totally, but if it's ranging, so for me it's more stagnant, and I will try to see what's happening with the activity. I will open up the activity on the SPY, and I see that the 123, the activity was a more short put, and above 126 it's also short put. So it's mean to me more ranging and has borders. And let's see what's going on here. This is a line that this is a graph that I can see what's going on. And the stock is sitting here above the break even. If the market is bullish, it easily can get to 130, it's the top, but 128, 127, 126, it takes all the way here, 126. But if the spike going under the break even, it easily can go until 120, that this is the best support ever. But 123, it's really sitting here and saying that he is the bottom, the first support. So I will look at the spike as stagnant. I don't know exactly. It has to be moving by something. And the last one is the VIX. And the VIX, I'm checking him. Here is the VIX, and I'm checking the implied volatility. Yes, it's very close to 30. It's a break-even number between the bulls and the bears. Who is going to win, who knows? But I'm looking at the implied volatility. And we have to remember that Friday, when the stock market been closed, it was before Greek Prime Minister was talking and before he won the vote and everything. So the fear was in the market. We should look at that as it is and remember that some things have been changed from Friday afternoon. So the implied volatility on the side of the put was 102, and on the side of the call 160. This kind of ratio wasn't seen a long time. So absolutely there was fear in the market, but as I'm saying all the time, I'm looking to see that the ratio will be 4 times. Then I'm starting to say, okay, the market is going to this side or the other side. In this kind of ratio, I'm not, I can't conclude nothing. So if I'm looking at the sentiment, the market is, for me, stagnant, of course, waiting for a list of things to happen in. Oh, I see here the total put call ratio, it's 113, bearish. in CBOE. I'm looking to see what's happening in the market. I see that I read that very nicely. It was laying in CNBC. There are some earning that I'm watching them this week. Of course, Priceline Friday, not Friday, Monday, Priceline, and then about Tuesday, I don't see anything interesting me. Wednesday, it's the official last day of Wednesday of the earnings season, because Cisco is going to announce, and I'm also interested in Green Mountain Roaster, the coffee company that I'm really looking over that, because they have good options, lots of meat in them, and lots of volatility. So those are the three stocks that I'm going to do. Priceline and the Green Mountain I'm going to do for sure trade. I can see that I have opportunity to make money. The Cisco, I don't know, not so sure, but I see next to Cisco is SodaStream. They also have good options. So we'll see. There are no major economic event. There are two things that can move the market, I think. In Washington, it's coming up November, and Obama will push for his plan. And the second thing is, of course, Europe. It's already tiring to talk about it, but that's the case. Every rumor, every little thing moving the market from side to side. So I wish everybody very good week, and see you next time.